So student, in the previous lecture we have seen about perfectly black body, that is Fairy's perfectly black body. We have seen construction for that Fairy's perfectly black body, right? Now in this lecture we are going to study about this emission of heat radiation. That theory is explained by scientist Prevost, and Prevost has given this theory of heat exchange. What Prevost says that? Prevost says that all bodies radiates energy. All body radiates energy at a temperature above 0 degree Kelvin. So this is nothing but the important aspect that is given by the Prevost heat theory. He says that all body radiates energy at all temperature above the absolute 0 temperature. At the same time, all body absorbs radiation incident on it. So all body has a tendency of radiation, as well as all the body has a tendency of absorption. Only the condition is this radiation and absorption, this phenomenon will take place from the surrounding, or this thing will be from surrounding. So from surrounding, body will absorb or body will radiate the energy to the surrounding at a temperature above 0 degree Kelvin. That is nothing but the basic concept which is given by the Prevost heat exchange theory. So for Prevost heat exchange theory, these are the two important aspects. Clear? Now, whatever energy is absorbed or energy is radiated, that amount of radiated energy is dependent on the nature of that body, or I can say that it is dependent on the nature of emitting surface, That is the first point. Second point, it depends on the area, and the third point is it depends on the time. So whatever this amount of heat energy radiated or amount of energy absorbed above 0 degree Kelvin, dependent on these three factors. So energy radiated is either dependent on nature of the emitting surface, it depends on the area, it depends on time, and it depends on temperature. Because what temperature condition we want? Your temperature condition is above 0 degree Kelvin. Is it right? What is the meaning of this sentence? The meaning of this sentence is nothing but, we can say that your hotter body radiates. If I am going to consider a hot body, hotter body radiates more. Means for hotter body the radiation rate is more. If I am going to say the nature of the emitting surface, means I am saying that if the surface is coated with light color, so your light color body, from light color body, what I can say that from light color body, it will reflect most of the visible radiation. Light color body will reflect most of the visible radiation. Now if we are considering the light color body, so I can consider one more body which is nothing but the dark color body. or I can say that black colored body. can say that this black colored body or dark colored body automatically absorb most of the radiation, most of the visible radiation. Why? Because see that hotter body radiates more, means your energy radiation is dependent on temperature. When we think about the surface of the emitting body, अगर आपका सरफेस लाइट कलर कोटेड है देन इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स मोर. अगर आपका सरफेस डार्क कलर या ब्लैक कलर कोटेड है तो इट विल एब्सॉर्ब मोर. अगर आपका एक्सपोज एरिया बड़ा है तो इमिशन रेट, एब्सॉर्प्शन रेट बोथ विल गोज ऑन इंक्रीज. गॉट इट? लाइक जैसे आपका व्हाट 5th-6th स्टैंडर्ड में देखा है द इवापोरेटिंग डिस्क, उसका अगर सरफेस एरिया हमने बढ़ा दिया तो रेट ऑफ इवापोरेशन विल गोज ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. रेट ऑफ इवापोरेशन मीन्स व्हाट? रेट ऑफ इमिशन ऑफ हीट एनर्जी टू द सराउंडिंग. मीन्स व्हाट? इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द heat. So have you got this factor? So what is the first thing? In Proust heat exchange theory, two important aspects are there. What are the two important aspects? All body radiates energy to the surrounding at temperature above 0 degree Kelvin. Second aspect, all body absorb radiation from where? From surrounding. At what temperature? The temperature above 0 degree Kelvin. Whatever this radiation of energy and absorption energy is there, that amount of radiated energy or amount of absorption of energy depends on this four factor. Which four factor? First factor is the nature of emitting surface. Second is area of that surface. Third is time interval, for which how much time is given for radiation or for absorption. And the fourth factor is temperature. Clear? Now, अगर हमने nature of the emitting surface देखा, तो emitting surface light color coating होगा या black color coating होगा. अगर light color coating है तो rate of reflection is more. अगर black color coating है तो rate of absorption is more. Is it right? Then अगर temperature factor consider करेंगे, if hotter body is there, so automatically the rate of radiation, rate of emission from the hotter body will goes on. Is it right? So this is nothing but your Proust heat exchange theory. Now in this Proust heat exchange theory, when we are saying that is body absorb the heat energy from the surrounding at all temperature. So when body will absorb heat energy, so I will say that this body will absorb heat energy. Body will absorb the heat energy. So what happens? Its temperature rises. Its temperature rises means its kinetic energy increases. Or vice versa. What I can say that if body will emit. So emit means what? Temperature decrease. Temperature decreases means kinetic energy will goes on decreasing. The opposite thing will going to be happen here. Means now from this sequence, what I can say that I will say two important things. The first important thing I can say that when body will radiates, means if radiation will happen, radiation will be taken by the body. So what happens? Its temperature decreases. अगर उसका टेम्परेचर डिक्रीज हो रहा है तो इसका मतलब उसकी काइनेटिक एनर्जी डिक्रीज होगी. इज इट राइट? हाँ, यहाँ टेम्परेचर एनर्जी और काइनेटिक का रिलेशन कैसे हमने देखा है काइनेटिक थियरी में. काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू टेम्परेचर. अगर आपका टेम्परेचर डिक्रीज हो रहा है तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी डिक्रीज होगी. इज इट राइट? हमने देखा इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑन टेम्परेचर, उसमें देखा है डिपेंडेंस फैक्टर. तो दैट कंसेप्ट वी कैन अप्लाई हियर. सो व्हेन बॉडी absorb temperature rises, kinetic energy increases. When body radiates, temperature decreases, kinetic energy will goes on decreasing. ये आपको MCQ के लिए ये सीक्वेंस याद रखना है. Is it right? Now, if I am saying that if body, अगर इसका radiation rate, if the rate of radiation, इसका rate radiation ज़्यादा है, the rate of radiation is more than absorption. Absorption से radiation का rate ज़्यादा है. So what happens here? At that time, the temperature of the body will goes on decreasing, right? और अगर ये absorption rate ज़्यादा है, this absorption rate is more than radiation, तब क्या होगा? Temperature rises, means kinetic energy will goes on increasing. But अगर ये दोनों रेट सेम है, रेट ऑफ एब्सॉर्प्शन इज इक्वल टू रेट ऑफ इमिशन, दोनों के रेट सेम है, तो एट दैट टाइम व्हाट हैपेंस? द टेम्परेचर ऑफ दैट बॉडीज एंड सराउंडिंग will remain constant, and that equilibrium we are going to call it as a thermal equilibrium. So when we will achieve the thermal equilibrium, we can achieve the thermal equilibrium when the rate of absorption is equal to rate of radiation. Is it right? इसके लिए हम लोग और एक एग्जाम्पल कंसिडर कर सकते हैं. वो एग्जाम्पल कैसे? सी है, अगर मैंने हॉट बॉडी ली, if this hot body I am going to keep in the cool surrounding, is it right? So what happens? Hot body will emit more heat, cool body will radiate less heat, means the rate of emission is more than rate of radiation. Is it right? तो कुछ टाइम के बाद क्या हो जाएगा? टेम्परेचर ऑफ बोथ विल रिमेन सेम. इज इट राइट? तब क्या होता है? द एनर्जी इमिटेड बाय द हॉट बॉडी इज इक्वल टू द एनर्जी एब्सॉर्ब बाय द कूल सराउंडिंग. और वैसे वैसा अगर मैंने कूल बॉडी को हॉट सराउंडिंग में रखा, तो व्हाट हैपन? हॉट सराउंडिंग विल गिव अस मोर एनर्जी, cool body will emit less energy, but after some time again the temperature of both body will remain same. Why? At that time rate of emission is equal to rate of absorption. Is it right? अगर मैंने बॉडी ली है, I am going to keep a normal body in the surrounding, normal surrounding, तब क्या होता है? The rate of absorption is equal to rate of radiation or rate of emission, and the temperature of the body will remain same as that of surrounding. So that only is explained by the pre-host heat exchange here. Got it? Then from this pre-host heat exchange theory, we can consider the one more thing, that is अगर मैंने टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज करना स्टार्ट किया like this, पहले what I can say that room temperature, first I consider room temperature. रूम टेम्परेचर लिया है, उस रूम टेम्परेचर में मैंने एक बॉडी रेस्ट किया, सो बॉडी इज एट रूम टेम्परेचर, इट इज केप्ट इन द सराउंडिंग. So room temperature is what? Room temperature means maximum 27 degrees Celsius. So at that time what happens? This rate of emission is less than rate of absorption. Is it right? So at that time whatever heat exchange takes place in the form of electromagnetic waves, that electromagnetic waves wavelength is less than visible light, and it is less than visible light, so that waves are not visible. We can't see that waves that see that heat energy is going on. Not like that. Why? Because body is kept in the normal temperature. So at normal temperature, the body and surrounding heat exchange. That heat exchange rate is same, and at that time electromagnetic waves radiation takes place. But the wavelength of that electromagnetic waves radiation is less than visible radiation, so we can't able to see that waves. But if I am going to consider the temperature above 800 degrees Celsius, अगर आपकी बॉडी 800 डिग्री टेम्परेचर में रखी है, if your body is at 800 degree temperature, so at that time what happens? This body will radiate energy to the surrounding. और अगर आपकी बॉडी सराउंडिंग में रखी है और उस सराउंडिंग का टेम्परेचर 800 डिग्री सेल्सियस है, तो what happens? This surrounding will gives the heat radiation, the rate of emission from surrounding to body is more as compared to that of rate of absorption. Is it right? At that time we can see the heat radiation in the form of red color. So जब आपका rate of emission बढ़ जाता है, क्यों बढ़ता है? Because temperature is more. If temperature is more means what? Kinetic energy will goes on increasing. And if this kinetic energy goes on increasing, then that type of heat radiations are visible. We can see that heat radiation. And that heat radiations will be in the visible region. Visible region means आपके सारे कलर्स आपको दिखाई देंगे. तो अगर आपका वेवलेंथ हाईएस्ट हो गया है, तो हाईएस्ट वेवलेंथ हो गया मीन्स यू कैन एबल टू सी द रेड कलर. मीन्स आपकी बॉडी तब कौन से कलर में दिखाई देगी? आपको रेड कलर में. जैसे हमने टंगस्टन फिलामेंट लिया, आपका टंगस्टन फिलामेंट में जो बल्ब में रहता है, दैट टंगस्टन फिलामेंट अबाउट 3000 डिग्री सेल्सियस, दैट टंगस्टन फिलामेंट विल शोज यू व्हाइट कलर. वो व्हाइट कलर का ग्लो दिखाई देता है. क्यों व्हाइट कलर का ग्लो दिखाई देता है? बिकॉज टेम्परेचर इज 3000 डिग्री सेल्सियस. Is it right? So at that time the rate of emission is highest and all 7 color spectrum will get merged into each other and you will get the white color spectrum. और फिर हम लोगों को वो टंगस्टन फिलामेंट का लाइट व्हाइट दिखाई देता है. Is it right? इसका मतलब क्या है? That is wavelength of heat radiation is dependent on temperature. अगर आपका टेम्परेचर इज वेरी लेस, देन दैट heat radiations are invisible. If temperature is above 800 degrees Celsius, at that time you will get the visible radiation. Is it right? So जैसे मैंने आपको बोला था that heat radiated is dependent on 4 factors: nature of the surface of the body, time, temperature, area, as well as temperature पे dependent means what? It depends on the wavelength. Is it right? So this is nothing but your Prevost heat exchange theory. So now in that Prevost heat exchange theory, जो मैंने आपको 4 factors यहाँ पे दिए थे, that is when all body will radiate energy at all temperature above 0 degree Kelvin, or all body absorb the radiation from the surrounding at all temperature above 0 degree Celsius, 0 degree Kelvin, that heat radiation, this heat radiation, I can say as heat radiation has a Q. So this heat radiation per unit time, so that is to be called as a rate of heat radiation. So this rate of heat radiation, I can say that the amount of heat radiated, the amount of heat radiated means this amount of energy Q. This amount of heat radiated by the body is dependent on 4 factors. Its first factor is it depends on the absolute temperature of the body. Absolute temperature of body. Second thing, it depends on the surface area of the body. Third thing, it is also dependent on the nature of the body. Nature of the body. Nature of the body का मतलब है material and surface nature. Means आपका surface rough है, आपका surface polished है, आपका surface लाइट कलर्ड कोटेड है, आपका बॉडी सरफेस ब्लैक कलर कोटेड है, दैट इज द सरफेस नेचर. एंड मटेरियल, वो कौन से मटेरियल से बना है. इज इट राइट? देन द फोर्थ पॉइंट इज नथिंग बट इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द टाइम. कितने टाइम के लिए हीट रेडिएट हो रही है, जो पहले मैंने फैक्टर बताए थे वही फैक्टर्स. इज इट राइट? सो नाउ दिस डिपेंडेंस, व्हाट आई कैन से दैट this radiated heat energy Q is directly proportional to the area. Is it right? It is directly proportional to the area and it is also directly proportional to the time. Is it right? It means what I can say that this Q is equal to R into 80 and therefore this R I can write down R is equal to Q upon 80. So whenever any body is exposed to the surrounding, that body heat radiation is directly proportional to the area and directly proportional to the time. Proportionality constant of this relation I am going to call it as a R. So what I am getting? R, formula R is equal to Q upon 80. Is it right? Means how I can say that R is to be called as a rate of amount of heat radiated per unit area per unit time. That is nothing but called as a rate of emission. And now for this is to be called as your radiant power. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Radiant power. This is to be called as a radiant power or it is called as a emissive power. So how you can define emissive power? Emissive power is the amount of heat radiated per unit area per unit time is to be called as a radiant power or it is to be called as a emissive power. So now I can write here unit of R. So I'll say unit of R. Unit of R, it is what? Q. Q is the energy. Energy means I can write down in terms of calorie per meter square second. Is it right? Or I can write down in terms of joule per meter square second. This is also unit. और जूल पर सेकेंड, जूल पर सेकेंड इज वैट. सो और एक यूनिट लिख सकते हैं हम लोग, दैट इज वैट पर मीटर स्क्वायर. दैट इज नथिंग बट द यूनिट ऑफ योर रेडिएंट पावर और इमिसिव पावर. नाउ आई कैन राइट डाउन डायमेंशन. इसके डायमेंशन लिखेंगे. डायमेंशन ऑफ आर, इसके डायमेंशंस ऑफ एनर्जी. एनर्जी इज व्हाट? वर्क डन. वर्क डन के डायमेंशंस क्या है? m⁻⁴, l⁻², t⁻⁻², डिवाइडेड बाय एरिया का डायमेंशन l⁻², टाइम का डायमेंशन t⁻⁻1 और यहाँ पे l⁻³ है शायद ना. एनर्जी, एनर्जी इज नथिंग बट वर्क. वर्क इज नथिंग बट फोर्स इनटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट and force is nothing but your mass into acceleration. So mass into acceleration multiplied by that. यहाँ तो ये l⁻² है. तो देखो अभी फाइनल डायमेंशन क्या होंगे? इट विल बी बिकम एज ए m⁻⁴, L raised to 0 and T raised to minus 3. So these are nothing but your dimension of emissive power, or these are nothing but your dimensions of radiant power. Right? So now I can say that your radiant power is dependent on given temperature. This radiant power is dependent on given temperature, and somehow it depends on the length also. Sorry, not length, it depends on the wavelength also. So what type of wavelength is going to be emitted? Dependent on that, the amount of radiated energy will be dependent. Clear? Any doubt here? Got it? So radiant power. So radiant power of ordinary body is nothing but the amount of heat radiated per unit area per unit time. It's called as a radiant power or emissive power. Formula for emissive power, R is equal to Q upon AT. Unit of emissive power. दो unit पहला calorie per meter square second. Second, joule per meter square second. Third unit, watt per meter square. Then dimension. Its dimensions are dimensions of energy upon dimensions of area and dimensions of time. So final dimension is m raised to 1, l raised to 0 and t raised to minus. Got it? So from Prevost heat exchange theory, I am getting the physical quantity which is to be called as a radiant power, or which is to be called as your emissive power. Got it? Now here I can relate emissive power of perfectly black body and emissive power of ordinary body. Is it right? So now I can relate these two emissive power. One emissive power of ordinary body and one emissive power of perfectly black body. So R is the emissive power of ordinary body divided by emissive power of perfectly black body is to be called as coefficient of emission. It is to be called as a coefficient of emission, or it is to be called as a emissivity, or it is to be called as a emissivity. So R is what? Amount of energy radiated per unit area per unit time of ordinary body to the radiant power of perfectly black body. The ratio of these two physical quantities is to be called as a coefficient of emission, or it is to be called as a emissivity. Is it right? Now for perfectly black body, what we are knowing that coefficient of absorption is 1. Means all amount of heat energy will be absorbed. All amount of heat energy is absorbed means what? For perfectly black body, the emissive power of perfectly black body is exactly 1. And also we are knowing that for perfectly black body, coefficient of absorption is also equal to 1. Right? Means I can do this general statement, that is for perfectly black body, coefficient of emission and coefficient of absorption both are 1. So we can say that for perfectly black body, A is equal to P. Is it right? And this ratio is called as a coefficient of emission, or it is to be called as your emissivity. So this emissivity is dependent on mainly on what? Temperature. So this coefficient of emission or coefficient of absorption is mainly dependent on temperature. It is that what is the nature of the body, that is the second point. But its temperature factor is very much important. And therefore ordinary body, this thing will be for perfectly body. For ordinary body, I can say that ordinary body means general body. For ordinary body, your value of E is greater than 0 and less than 1. So this is the condition for ordinary body, and here is the condition for perfectly black body. Clear? And this theory is given by scientist, that is nothing but the Proust heat exchange theory. Got it? Any doubt? This is all theoretical. इसमें MCQ ज़्यादा important है. इसमें MCQ बहुत टाइप्स के पूछे जा सकते हैं और very short answer. Got it? So go through this video again and again, so you will come to know that each and every minute point. Fine? Thank you.